Good morning, gentlemen. It's Monday. So I have a long and horrible history of being fairly unproductive, and I'm working on changing that. And throughout the process of changing that, I've been reading and listening to a lot of productive people who get a lot done and just trying to learn what they do and how they get over the hurdles of everyday distraction. And throughout this process and listening to these people, I believe that I've learned a few things. And so I've collected all these things together, and I will dispense this knowledge now. Avoid pizza rolls at all cost. They are the destruction of a good productivity system. Sleep. Your bed is an invaluable tool for recharging. Use it consistently and properly. It is only to be used for sleep and sex. Lounging can instead be accomplished on the couch, chair, or floor if necessary, although exceptions can occasionally be made for sad boy hours, but these must be kept to a minimum. Eat food, not garbage. It is written, man cannot live off Doritos alone. There needs to be a balance in the diet, and proper nutrients don't come from most processed foods. Vegetables are a necessary evil. Your meat vehicle will thank you. While rules 3 and 4 aren't strictly necessary to reach every goal, there are many people who don't follow them. I and many other people find them incredibly helpful and even necessary in staying on track. Do these 3 things properly and your health will improve immensely. You'll have more energy, you'll feel better, you'll look better, you'll be more motivated, and you will live longer, giving you the opportunity to do more productivity. Now that we have the basics of living a healthy life out of the way, let's dive into the nitty-gritty. Have a clearly defined goal. A clear and obtainable goal is much more helpful than a vague dream. You may hope to write an epic fantasy trilogy, but if you've never written as much as a short story, you will almost certainly fail. Specific brain spaces. Have specific areas for different tasks. Doing all your work, sleep, and entertainment on the same couch is a great way to kill motivation. Different rooms should be assigned for each, and if possible, different locations for work altogether can be highly beneficial. Maybe you have a desk at home, maybe you don't. Maybe you have a coffee shop you like to visit, maybe you don't. Maybe you have a large log laying over a stream that you can lay on, maybe you don't. But having a location devoted specifically to work will help your mind get into the flow of things. Have a system. A properly curated set of to-do lists, alarms, and reminders will keep you organized and on track. Let apps and notebooks keep track of the mundane so your brain is free for the important things. Schedule downtime. Productivity isn't about working more hours, but making the hours you do have more powerful. Having dedicated times of work is important, but so is dedicated downtime where you just enjoy yourself. Read, listen, watch, doesn't matter, it's whatever you want. There are many ways to implement this, taking breaks periodically while working, clearing out mornings or evenings or specific days. It's up to you. Limit distractions. Nothing kills productivity faster than distraction. Buzzing, ringing, yelling, music, all of these can make it impossible to focus. Your workplace needs to be free of distraction. Many people find leaving their phones off is quite helpful. Know when to quit. Not every project is worth seeing through to the end for a variety of reasons. Knowing when a project isn't worth the time, money, or stress is a very important skill to learn. I'd recommend giving The Dip by Seth Godin a read for further information on this topic. Know when you're being a lazy little turd burglar. Laziness is not an excuse to quit. Staying on track and getting things done requires consistent hard work and dedication. There is a time to quit, but quitting is calculated. Nobody is inspired to write 100% of a novel. Their original idea may have been inspired, but to flesh it out takes work, all effort that isn't necessarily enjoyable. The same applies to your project. Stick with it. Rome wasn't built in a day, and most likely neither will your project. A good productivity system takes time to create and mold to your specific needs. Stick with it and learn what helps and what doesn't. And by far the most important rule to maintaining a proper productivity system is: avoid pizza rolls at all cost. They are the destruction of a good productivity system.